After some technical difficulties, we are back. We are back. Okay, so this game 2 of Berries versus Inka's Play All 3 Round Robin series. The map is Lipany, EGC Lipany, so I guess the generations are more fair. And let's have a look. Okay, so Inka is playing as the Mongols on this side, whereas Berries is playing the Berry Civ, Abbasid. Now, so Inka's got a nice, a nice spot right here with his TP right next to his Oof when protecting it. So what happens now is that oh, it goes so far away. It's crazy. Look at that. That's crazy. Anyways, he could opt to not tower rush because with Abbasid, right, you won't really want to tower the gold. You will tower his stone perhaps. Um, lots of food on in any case. So could opt instead to build a pasture. With a pasture, right here or here, will keep his food safe for quite a long while. This, of course, is quite unfortunate. So far for this. Very unfortunate. Thing with fire right there, Berries is. Doesn't know at this point. But Inka is obviously not go for the tower rush. And on this side, Berries has gone out on the berries. That's right. Wonder what. Let's see what he plays. He could go military wing. This is, I mean, with a single tower, this would be blocked. But he could, being Abbasid, build an instant ram and ram the tower down. In which case, these villagers would have to escape somewhere else. And there's no gold that's nearby. So this, if he comes down here with his units, all these 3 golds will be locked for a while until he pushes them away. But we'll see how he decides to play this. Time to age up, and he goes for Fairy Wing. He's got a plan with them because this place is entirely unpenetratable. Penetrable. A silver tree by Inka. The trade post not as good as it was in the previous match, where their roles were reversed almost. Where Berries was playing as the Mongols, yeah, but Inka was the business. Anyways, so Inka now for the first time scouting his opponent's base. And in typical Abbasid fashion, going for the second TC. Perhaps very well-timed move after the Khan moves. So Inka hasn't actually spotted this move stone yet, although given you're playing against Abbasid, something that you would expect. So Inka is already getting ready for his Keshiks, I would presume. He's got a fair amount on food, sending one more to gold. All these juice side of the map, all uncontested yet. Now finally somebody picking it up. Okay. So the Terry Wing is nice. Oh, the recent changes for Abbasid is fresh foodstuffs no longer at the TC but now at the mill. So with that goal, he's gonna research it immediately. There we go. Very nice by Berries. Now these units are gonna walk this way, and he's gonna find out that there's actually nothing that he can. He could potentially disturb the deer pack. Uh, well timed, well timed. Timed indeed. Oh, and he decides to turn onto the gold vein instead, which is more exposed. Perhaps he's unsure where he wants to go. So actually, a lot can be achieved at the right time. Could deny this. That would have been huge. Or this. The only problem is... alright. So Inka, instead of going for Keshiks, has chosen to go for the archery range. Build Mango Die. Very clever move, if I do say so myself. Because B3arries hasn't spotted what Inka has decided to start his attack with. So maybe he's trying to secure this spot for that second TC. He's okay with that. Yep, okay. Just going to choose. And the second TC is going to get dropped right here. And the Mango Die are coming. So now this is going to be a problem. He actually can't hold this. He actually can't hold this. This is a big problem. This is a big problem. So no choice. B3arries is now doubling down on that, sending even more villagers to this. So he gets nothing, and he's losing. Bad. Really, really bad. Such a small play. Totally unexpected Mango Die. Well played by Inka. So, on the other side of the map, Inka has already plonked his... Fortunate. His silver tree right here. Well, we saw a massacre in the earlier game. Now it's another massacre, but now it's on the other side. So there's not enough archers here to defend against this. So I think B3arries is going to tap out any moment now. He's lost 7 villagers and his TC is not up yet. Oh no. The first trader gets sent out. Oh no. 10 villagers. Oh no. Alright. Oof. What an... okay, so recap a little bit. Some options B3arries could have done. When the 2 Mango Die came, he needs to pull back, immediately build this. He might have to cancel a TC, place a TC right here instead. And build it on this side so he can actually get it up. So the issue is that, well, the issue is that now he's 10 villages behind. And the Mongol trade is starting, so assuming the trade and the TC roughly pay off each other. So Scout is dead. The Mango Die is just gonna kill the Scout. So now not only is he... Oh, now not only has he lost his earlier set of army, he's now blind on the map. Yep. And build the archery range and get some archers to finally push him out. That's what he should have done. And that's the only way he could have done it. But because he really wanted to get this TC up, he had to pay the consequence for that. So now, Inka is in a really good spot. Does he continue playing with Mango Die, or is he going to transition to something else? And the answer is... just gonna... Okay, he went for Horseman for some... Okay, Horseman and Mango Die. Very interesting. Very, very mobile. Love it. Playing Mongols like Mongols. So this is going to be a huge food boost for B3arries because Inka is just... Oh, because Inka's deer is much more spread out, whereas B3arries had intentionally spread it all, pushed it all in. Look at that. He can escape in time though. Wow, that's so devastating. Yeah, it's so devastating. Well, even though he's walled on this side and he's in the process of walling, the archers just running on this side is just gonna be So crazy. Okay, so now he's got a nice force, and that might actually stop uh Inka's little raiding party. Okay. So actually on the Uvu, they have a little, we'll call this like a clock. And roughly how much stone is left is the highlighted part. Oh, he gets out. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Ah, that was so close. Anyways, so you know he's got about a quarter left on this Uvu. Sending more people. Sending anyone. Yeah, that. So now 12 villager kills by berries. Okay, now Keshiks come out. Okay. Which is something you expect against cavalry. Okay, this may not be the wisest move once you see horses and Keshiks on. Berries is struggling. He really needs to get something achieved and something done. He is not chosen to rewall this, probably forgotten. Now what's his plan? Okay, Inka's going to rinse and repeat, do exactly the same thing. At this point, he's got 9 traders. Oh, this is yep. It's a case of Gus sees him, but Varys doesn't see him back because he's got no scout with him. So the villagers are actually gonna go back to what it was in the past in terms of the balance. So one trader now costs 21 seconds. A villager 20 seconds. Because of the silver tree bonus. So actually, what Inka was not had not been producing his traders consistently. So the result is that in terms of economic unit, Varys is actually going to catch up after that disastrous start. The good thing is, or the bad thing is, whatever you call it, depending on who you're cheering for, is that food is going to be once these deer packs run out, there is no more food. Okay, there's 2 more berries, but there's no more food for berries. And he's gonna be in a lot of trouble once that happens. Come playing with nice raid. So Inka playing with 2 raiding parties of very mobile units. Can he kill them? Okay, let's see this. That one, but surely he saw that. Now this is a good fight. Definitely one. And this is a good fight for berries. He can go here, he can come here, he actually can go around. And now they clash. Oh no. That's so tragic. That is so tragic. Oh, the tower got up, so he actually can garrison these people, and 3 horsemen will not be able to destroy. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then I'll move the screen this way. Let me move the. Let me move. One sec. Thanks, Rento. such an ugly logo, isn't it? I don't know how to do a nice one. Hopefully that wasn't too blocked. Shifted it like 1 cm. Anyways, where are we? Okay, Inka finally walled up the front of his base. No, sorry, berries. And he's now onto this side, the berries on this side, and trying very hard to wall that side finish. In the meantime... Okay. Above the player names. Okay. You see it? You can see it already. Awesome. Ha! Wonderful. Oh no! There's a disastrous fight for berries. Okay. Once berries is trying to wall his opponent, but doesn't quite work. Alright. Now he has to start making farms already because his food situation is a little bit tenuous. Walls are complete, but he got nothing to deal with this army. Let's see. So the camel does reduce. I saw a debuff on the mango die actually, so I want to wait for the next camel, then we can see. But what an assault! Even if he doesn't kill his army, he's gonna get so many kills on villagers. Bring in here, but there's no gap, unfortunately. Runs away with the bulk of his army, so nicely done. And he can't chase, that's the problem. Berries can't chase because the guy's playing a super mobile composition. So he's just chilling right here. So he's out of food because he can't reach these berries. He needs to build farms on this side now. Yep. Wing. Fortunately, what's he doing? Oh, he's gonna wall bits where he failed to wall. So actually, this is not a good fight. This is not a good fight. Kashyyyks will kill him. Okay, whatever the case, Inka's already going out the cruel tie. Oh no. So his food is so secure. Really nicely played. It's continuing same streak. Angudai and Lancers. There we go. Let's look at the debuff now. -0. Okay, so only minuses melee attack, but because the Mangudai are not melee, the camel doesn't actually debuff anything. These are gone, but now he's got this to deal. That's devastating. Inka not even bothering to wait for his upgrades, which he just only now started researching. But there's a hole right here, he walks out, not free. End of the day, his army... Oof. Wow. Volta is moving up. Researching his... Okay. Range armor number 2. not opting for military academy just yet, but he doesn't need to. Yes. All the production in. All the production in. Food secure, gold is secure, he's got trade. Now, quite poor trade to be honest, but nonetheless, very happy with his position. Correct. And Inka, unable to age up. That's the problem. The moment he ages up, sorry, berries. The moment he ages up, Inka's gonna run in. Needs to play this. It's difficult for him to decide what he needs to. Because he's gonna age up anyways. Uh, it's a tough choice at this point. Potentially culture wing for the cheaper techs. There we go. Inka's just messing up. Doesn't need any siege. So Berries has got a hole on the front now, so I'm gonna just run in from there. Right, finally. 20-minute wheelbarrow. Things get sweaty sometimes, you forget all your X. On the other hand, just wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow, horticulture, and double broad axe. The fight begins. And there is not enough spears. In fact, there are no more spears. So, this is going to be absolute bloodbath. Veteran Keshiks, Veteran Mangudai. Krotai. No space for the Krotai. You could actually plonk the Krotai here if you wanted to. But at this point, there's not much you can do. You're gonna run in and kill every single thing. And Berries 10. Alright. That's game 2. So the score now is 1-1. And we have one more game to go.